Kahla La Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh Sai Bahasam Rakagadash Barakati Yahweh Barakati Yahweh Barakati Yahweh Barakati Yahweh Barakati Yahweh Barakati Yahweh Thawada Yahweh Bahasam Yahweh Sai Bahasam Rakagadash. Doble honrada a los apóstoles, a los ancianos de Yasharala, Great Millstone, Shalom a los escogidos. Lo que están viendo aquí es lo que el Señor dijo que iba a pasar. ¿Ok? Decenas de muertos en protestas contra el gobierno de Perú mientras continúan los disturbios. Las protestas contra el gobierno de la presidenta peruana Dina Boluarte, que han dejado 47 muertos desde que comenzaron hace un mes, se extendieron este miércoles por el sur del país andino, con nuevos enfrentamientos reportados en la turística ciudad de Cusco. Funcionarios de salud en Cusco dijeron que 16 civiles y 6 policías resultaron heridos después de que los manifestantes intentaron tomar el aeropuerto de la ciudad, donde llegan muchos turistas extranjeros para ver sitios como la cercana ciudadela inca de Machu Picchu. También se registraron protestas y bloqueos de carreteras contra Boluarte en apoyo al derrocado presidente Pedro Castillo en 41 provincias, principalmente en el sur de Perú. Los disturbios comenzaron a principios de diciembre tras la destitución y arresto de Castillo, el primer presidente peruano de raíces humildes y rurales, tras su intento ampliamente condenado de disolver el Congreso y evitar su propio juicio político. La protesta, principalmente en áreas rurales abandonadas del país que aún son leales a Castillo, busca elecciones inmediatas, la renuncia de Boluarte, la liberación de Castillo y justicia para los manifestantes muertos en enfrentamiento con la policía. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando en el mundo? Okay, protestas en Sri Lanka, protestas en Irán. Okay, en Irán están protestando y el gobierno de Irán está ejecutando ciudadanos, okay, por tanta protesta que hay. Recientemente en Brasil, Estados Unidos siempre es un estado de protesta. ¿Qué fue lo que pasó en el 6 de enero del año pasado? Okay, no, del 2021. Ellos trataron de entrar al edificio en Washington. Okay, un grupo de gente protestando. ¿Qué más? Ahora Perú. Esto es un golpe rápido, si Dios quiere. Yo no voy a durar mucho tiempo en este video. Yo voy a leer este versículo otra vez para que ustedes vean por qué está pasando. Segundo Esdras capítulo 2 versículo 9. No, segundo Esdras capítulo 9 versículo 1. Me respondió y dijo: mide tú el tiempo diligentemente en sí mismo. Eso es lo que hacemos, siempre estamos viendo los tiempos, siempre estamos viendo la noticia, las cosas que están pasando y comparándola con las escrituras. midiendo el tiempo, viendo lo que está pasando para ver las señales del Señor, que Él se está acercando. Y cuando veas parte de las señales pasadas que antes te he dicho, entonces comprenderás que es el mismo tiempo en que el Altísimo comenzará a visitar el mundo que hizo. Por tanto, cuando se vean terremotos y alborotos de los pueblos en el mundo, ¿qué es lo que se está viendo? En la tierra de Israel, en Irán, Sri Lanka, en varias partes de Europa, ¿ok? Varias partes de Europa, protesta contra OTAN, Estados Unidos, Brasil, Perú, ¿qué más? En Haití, ok, los haitianos ya casi no van a tener gobierno. Entonces entenderás bien que el Altísimo habló de estas cosas desde los días que fueron antes de ti, aún desde el principio. Porque así como todo lo que se hace en el mundo tiene un principio y un fin, y el fin es manifiesto, así también los tiempos del Altísimo tienen claros comienzos en prodigios y obras poderosas y finales en efectos y señales. Estas son las señales de que ya esta mierda se está acabando. Ok, Yahweh se me usa. Le está poniendo un fin. Le está poniendo un fin a este mundo satánico. Y estamos cerca de que vuelva su hijo Yahweh y se establezca el reino en Israel. Lo voy a dejar ahí. Si están escuchando en español, shalom. Dozens killed in protests against Peru's government as unrest continues. Protests against Peruvian President Dina Boluarte's government that have left 47 people dead since they began a month ago spread through the south of the Andean country on Wednesday, with new clashes reported in the tourist city of Cusco. Health officials in Cusco said 16 civilians and 6 police officers were injured after protesters tried to take over the city's airport, where many foreign tourists arrive to see sights, including the nearby Incan citadel of Machu Picchu. Protests and road blockades against Boluarte and in support of ousted President Pedro Castillo were also seen in 41 provinces, mainly in Peru's south. The unrest began in early December following the destitution and arrest of Castillo, Peru's first president of humble rural roots, following his widely condemned attempt to dissolve Congress and head off his own impeachment. The protests, mainly in neglected rural areas of the country still loyal to Castillo, are seeking immediate elections, Boluarte's resignation, Castillo's release, and justice for the protesters killed in clashes with police. What are you seeing, man? What is going on? In the 90s, shit was everybody was chilling, man. In the 80s, the 90s, everybody was chilling. In the 2000s, early 2000s, I should say, early 2000s, everybody was still chilling. Everybody was still cool. But now, you know, after 9/11, man, it's like the world started going to shit. All right, after the year 2000, the world just started going to shit. You see protests in, all right, protests in Sri Lanka, protests in Iran. Iran is so crazy, man. They're killing their own citizens for protesting. All right, they're killing their own citizens over nothing. All right, just you offend the government in any way, that's it. It's over for you, man. Protests across the EU, all right, across protesting the beast, all right. They're protesting against NATO, man. They're protesting against the beast. Like protesting in the land of Israel, man, against the government. You got the January 6th thing in Washington. Brazil now recently had its own version of January 6th. You got Haiti with almost having no government now. A failed state. Probably the first failed state, Haiti, in this side of the world, all right, in a long time. Now you got this shit going on in Peru. I'm gonna bring it out again and again and again, because I know some of you probably, y'all is reading the same verses. I read, man, shut the fuck up. I was reading the same verses. Hey, Yahweh Yasharala had to repeat some of the same things he said in Leviticus. He had to repeat them in Deuteronomy, man, because Jake is hard-headed, all right? Jake gotta hear the same things over and over again to get it in their heads, man. 2 Ezra 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Hey, that's what we do, man. We measure the time diligently, man. We're biblical, spiritual newscasters, man. We spiritual reporters, man. All right, we're spiritual reporters. That's what we do, man. We just investigate shit going on, and we filter it through the scriptures, man, so we can see how close we are to all this shit ending. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Yahweh is visiting, man. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Didn't we have an earthquake recently off the coast of Indonesia, man? There's always an earthquake popping off somewhere, man. And now you got this uproar, man, in Peru. Constantly, man, you're hearing some new country, its citizens protesting, man. You got the 100,000 worker strike in the UK. That's a form of uproar. That shit'll fucking paralyze. Those are public servants. They say that are gonna be striking, so that's gonna paralyze a lot of services in the UK, man. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Hey, check out verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Hey, when a person is old, and you could tell they're about to die, man. All right, you could tell a human is about to die by the lack of energy that they have. All right, you got a dog that's over 10 years old, moving slowly, probably pissing on himself. He's not housebroken anymore. He's like he's like a puppy again. Just he just doodle anywhere. You could tell he's about to die, man. Same way, you could tell that this satanic world is almost coming to an end. All right. This satanic world is almost coming to an end, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to send his son Yahweh Shai, right, to establish his kingdom, his new world. All right. He's coming soon to establish his kingdom in Israel, because this world is almost ending, and we know this is going to happen soon, just from all the signs that we're seeing. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Kah la Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Bakakudash. Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, the water, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Bakakudash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, Ababa Ball, Abad Kal Gawiyam, Abad Kal Adawamium, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.